Alright, I'm making a video to show how to maintain and feed your sourdough starter and to keep it alive. So I have a scale here. You want to measure everything in grams. So what I do is I have my sourdough here, and then I'm going to weigh this because I'm going to put it in here eventually. So I'm going to weigh that. Okay, so 380.5 grams. I will remember that number, write it down. I actually have it written on a sticky note from previous measurements, so it's up there. Next, I am going to scoop away half of this, so you can either use half of it for a sourdough discard recipe, or you could just throw it away, whatever you want to do with it. So I'm going to get rid of about half of it. Alright, so half of it's gone now. I'm going to put the remaining half into this measuring cup here to see exactly how much I have, and so I can wash this bowl. Alright, so I put the half of that into this measuring cup. Let's see how much this weighs here, so we can do a little measurement. Alrighty, so we'll take 452 grams and we'll minus what the measuring bowl weighs, so 381 or 380.5, whatever, it doesn't really matter. We're going to figure out what that number is here so we can find out exactly how many grams of sourdough we are working with. Alright, so we did the math. We determined that 452 minus 381, 71 grams, so there's 71 grams of sourdough. Now we're going to weigh the jar that the sourdough is going to go back into. Okay, so 225.5. So we're going to write down that number, and we'll put the sourdough back into there and then weigh it again after that. Alright, so now we're going to weigh this with the sourdough in there. Okay, so we got 292, and we'll take 292 minus 225.5. Okay, so basically we didn't need to measure the amount the first time in the measuring cup. That wasn't necessary, only if you were going to add it while it was in the measuring cup. But anyway, so you can skip that step from before, but basically just take your 292 and figure out, or minus the 225, which is how much the jar weighs, so you get 66.5. Okay, so take 292 plus 66.5, 359. So we're going to add either the flour here or water and get it to that number, and then whichever one is left, you'll add 66.5 again to get the 425. So I'm just going to basically keep adding in some flour until I get that 359. Oop, grab some. Keep doing that till I get as close as I can. Right, so I added my 66.5 of flour. Now I'm going to add water to it. I would recommend adding it very, very slow because it's difficult to take back water if you add too much. So I usually just bring it over to the sink and just add a little bit at a time and bring it back to see how much I got in here. I need 425.5. So we'll just keep adding a little bit. It might take a while, but that's okay. It's about there. I'll just keep doing that till I get there. Alright, so then you end up with 3 parts of everything. 1 part of the sourdough, 1 part of the flour, and then 1 part of the water. You're just going to mix that together and basically put it back in the fridge, and then you only have to do this about once a week.